Hello, welcome to Tea or Coffee on your station, High Impact Television. This is a program for you where we talk about, things, topical issues and things that will help you in your day-to-day interaction and even your chosen field. And today is no exception. Today is our Entrepreneurial Day and we are talking entrepreneurship today. My name is Ronke Ashiru and with me, as usual, is...
My name is Modupe Jacobs. Welcome to the program.
Yes, Modupe, how are you this morning?
I'm fine.
Okay, what are we talking about? Entrepreneurship.
Yes, to the entrepreneurship, but we will be focusing on the entertainment industry.
All right.
How we can use it, in terms of making money and impacting society, basically. Yes.
A lot of people, when you hear about entertainment industry, you think about only singing, be in front of the camera. But there are a lot of things that you can do behind the camera that will still make you feel fulfilled and also do more, and get more money as well.
Yes,
because, at the end of the day,
it's money that matters.
Yeah, money makes the world go round.
Yes, so.
And also, at least when that is done, you can think of, okay, how do I impart? You need to be able to feed yourself before you think of feeding other people.
Yes.
And so maybe we'll learn one or two
things.
And so we'll also be able to walk behind the camera at the end of the day. Okay, our guest is around, so we'll go on a break right now and bring in our guest for today. But we won't tell you as usual. Keep your fingers crossed.
Of course, you are welcome back. And if you are just joining, you're tuned in to Tea or Coffee on High Impact TV. Of course, you know that we are the first full HD TV station in Nigeria. How awesome. I'm always excited anytime I get to say that.
Yeah, and I too.
Okay, so before we went on that short break, we told you that today is our Entrepreneurial Day. And we're focusing on the entertainment industry. So now we have an expert, I would say, in studio here with us, who will help us dissect that topic. His name is Don Sylvester. He is an actor and a producer and CEO, Don Sylvester Records. You're welcome, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
And the fact that she said Don Sylvester Records, you are also CEO Don Sylvester Productions.
Exactly.
So how did you go about, because you finished from University of Enugu, and you studied anthropology, right? Yeah. So what does that have to do with?
Actually, it has nothing to do with it, although I studied sociology and anthropology from Enugu State University of Science and Technology.
Okay.
And sociology has something to do with socials, So
so that's where you're taking it from.
Yeah, that's where I'm taking it from. Because they taught us how to be social and how to embrace all the cultures that are not peculiar to people, but the one that is already existing that everybody can say, okay, that's part of it. So that's how the inspiration came. Although before that time, I've been into entertainment. I've been singing, and I've been rapping. During my time of undergraduate, any opportunity I have and we are doing show, I have to mime, I have to sing, I have to rap. That's where the motivation started.
Okay, what year are we talking about here?
What are we talking
about? What
about?
year?
It's as far back as 1994.
Wow.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I got admission into university in 1994.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when we say the entertainment industry, what do we mean? Like, what are the components that come together to form the entertainment industry?
A lot comes together. One is talent. Two is ability to be able to make people happy, smile, and enjoy what you're doing.
Okay.
At least ability to attract the attention of the public and make them to be happy with what we're doing. Then entertainment company, it comprises of a lot of things, like movie production, music production, comedy, acting, and a whole lot of them. So that's
okay. So you've been an actor. Did you start as an actor or as a movie producer?
I started as an actor. Formerly, I worked with a Chinese company, Mingzhu company, and after that, I worked with a Lim company, South Korean company, and I left the company as a general manager.
Okay.
And after I left the company, I decided to start doing my own business. But that time, I couldn't find my way or get my way into the movie production industry where I'm aiming. So I started by acting. Okay. So I've acted in so many movies, but have not exceeded Waka Pass. But in one of the films, the first film I acted, although it was with Zach Oji, it was Couple Night Out. There they said I should come with anybody that I can act as a couple. Then I came with my wife.
Okay.
So we did that. And then after that, I acted in another movie called Magas. That place, I was kind of, I will not say I'm a killer, but I killed somebody in that film. Somebody was chasing my wife, and a group of guys that are gigalos and all those stuff. So I act as the rich man that they messed with the wife. So, and the second, the third one was Oyago. It's an Igbo movie. And that place I was 100% a hitman. And I acted very well there. So it's not
how come, like you mentioned 3 now, and 2 you were a very kind of like a bad guy. What happened?
What happened is that way back, I can't say that we are bad guy, but if you know about ESUT, Enugu State University of Science and Technology, you should know that it's a war school.
All right.
But we are not war guys. But we see a lot of things happen, and we can be able to play that part very well.
Very well.
And actually, when they want to take you in a movie that is not your own,
yes,
sometimes you don't choose role for them.
Okay.
So they choose role for you because they feel they are the one doing you favor.
Yes.
So you have to be versatile, be able to play any role that you are being given.
All right. Okay. So when did you move to being the one to dish out the money? Because that's it.
Yeah, executive producer.
Yes.
Actually, when I was acting, I was trying to learn the system.
Okay.
Because I know the main place I'm going is to be executive producer, somebody that brings the money, put his money down, and the film is being rolled out.
Yes.
So I was kind of trying to have knowledge, because it's good to have knowledge of what you're about to do.
Yes.
So all those time I was acting in other people's film. I even acted Down in the Creek with one Syria Jackson. You know, it's about Niger Delta film.
Okay.
Yeah, we did it in a cool hotel. Yeah. So, and I've acted with a lot of people, and I got knowledge through that. Then I started production when I now feel that I'm done to do it.
All right.
And the first movie I did that I'm the executive producer, I own it, is a Virgin Bride.
Okay.
They show it in DSTV, and is in YouTube. and the rest of them.
Okay.
Then after that, I did Waiting to Excel, and I did also, what's the name again? I always forget what this name.
Yes.
I did is the Illicit Desperate Ladies,
Okay.
and so much lot of them.
Okay.
Then before the current one that was unveiled that day, the Blood Battle. Yeah, that one
with
I did it with Alima Abubakar, but I'm the executive producer.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does it take to be an executive producer, and how profitable is it in Nigeria here?
To be an executive producer, one, you must have the money.
Okay.
Because what is the money that you put down?
Yes.
So the producer and the director, they will meet you, they will draw the plan and the cost of the film. Then you now look at the cost and know you can be able to put the money down.
Okay.
Then when you put the money down, it makes you an executive producer.
Yes.
So it's your money.
So how do you get the profits? That's what I'm saying. Because you can't just say, I want to drop my money to help you.
This is business.
Exactly.
This is business, and every business has its own secret. Normally you have marketers, people who market the movie after it's been done. Then you sell also in social networks like TV station, just like you. You can decide to buy our movie. I will give you our price. I'll be showing it. We'll give you the right to be showing it whenever you want. Then you sell to like DSTV or television stations and all those stuff. Then after you do all this one, you can
so
decide
you are the one that will...
No, I'm not the one that will do it. You have a marketer that will do it. And the producer also have to do it. Like, if I want to do my own, normally as a busy man, because I have other business I do, I don't have time. I always tell them, I'm empowering you, the producer and the director, to be the one to market the film. Because I won't have time to be taking it to all those places that it need to be dropped to, so that they can be sold. So they are the one that helped me to do that. Yes.
Okay, and then you get your money back at the end of the day?
Yeah, you get your money back at the end of the day. It depends on the law, just like every other business. Sometimes you get your money back, sometimes you don't get your money back, sometimes you lose. But actually, if you want to make money in the movie industry, you should be able to do a series of films. Like, you should do a film that will go to cinema.
Okay.
You should do a film that maybe it will be a series. That will be aired many places, you know, and those ones cost a lot of money.
Okay.
So by that, you're talking about the quality of the movie you produce.
Yeah, the quality of movie is high. Even if you are doing a movie of 3 million, the quality must be high for you to sell it. If it's not high, you cannot sell it unless you are selling it to Alaba, to all those traders and all those stuff. Your quality of movie, whether it's a movie that is going to cinema or is a series, movie series, you know, something like that, the quality must be high. If the quality is not high, you're not going to make your money. It's just a waste of time. In fact, if you take it to some stations or TV station, they will just call you after 1 week and say, we are
like
not
ours.
Yeah.
We wouldn't.
They will say they will not take. So it must be quality film. Yeah. The picture quality, everything must be quality, and you must be able to parade existing stars on it. Because all those people are looking for the people that have been acting. No time for upcoming. But we are trying to bring the upcoming into all our distance. So we can feature like 3-4 big stars. Then you get like 10 upcomings.
Okay. So let that lead me to my next question. Because now you're talking about upcoming. You know, if these people are not given the chance, like, you know, only the big people,
when are they going to become?
So those that now actually go to the university to study, you know, theater arts.
Yes.
You know, and then they don't get the opportunity because we have the big names already. How do you now help them? Where do you fix them?
You can take it to be like the Nigerian government. We have the youths that are very talented, but they don't have the opportunity to be able to contest for presidency and other positions. So what happened is that the movie industry is is highly competitive. And for you to be an upcoming, to be able to penetrate into that place, it must be too good.
All right.
You must be talented. It must be so nice. If some films, though, they don't call audition. When they are calling for audition, they already know the people they want to choose. But what happens is that if you're too good, you'll be lucky to be given a role, a small role, to test you. And when you murder it, we call it when you murder it, when you kill it. When you perform very, very well there, then they will call you for suspense movies. But anybody that is producing film, whether you like it or not, you want the film to be sold, or you want to sell the film, you want to make money.
Yeah.
So you must think of using existing superstars.
Okay.
So what brings the upcoming in is that sometimes they don't have enough money to pay the big stars. So they can now choose like 2 or 3.
Okay.
Then the other money, they trickle it down to the small stars. So whether good or bad, you must bring an upcoming. And then when that upcoming is given that opportunity, and the person did very, very well, the person have walked into the big stars, this thing, then they'll be featuring you.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You have been in the entertainment industry for quite a while now.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's obvious that, you know, entertainment industry is one that is helping to boost the economy, you know, of the country.
Yeah.
So how can we do more? How can we put, you know, more output aside just, you know, making movies or...
What happened is that entertainment industry is growing too big in Nigeria.
Okay.
But whether we like it or not, there will be diminishing return. You know why? Because government is not participating. Okay. Government have to come in and subsidize it. It costs a lot to do all these things. And when you do it and you don't make your money, I don't think you will do another one. So whether it's in film production, whether it's in music production and all those stuff, it costs a lot. So individual cannot do. If you go to United States and other Western world, they subsidize. Just like as fuel is being subsidized in Nigeria, they should also subsidize the entertainment industry. They should be able to be giving us some grants, some money. If they see that you are doing something good to help the youth and everything, government should come in and give us some money. And they should also give us kind of privilege to be able to borrow money from bank without all the collateral and all those stuff.
Okay.
So when government do that, then you see Nigerian entertainment industry will be above any industry in the world, because even individually we have been making waves. Go to Ghana, go to other African countries, they want Nigerian movie, they want Nigerian music. In America now, and all the rappers, all the stars there, they want to collaborate with Nigerian artists.
Okay.
So that is it. But the thing is that we need money. So it's individual effort. If somebody like me, if I don't have money now, how can I be able to be doing movie and be producing music? How can you be able to, even our unveiling? Yeah. Do you know how much it costs us to rent something in a Sheraton Hotel?
Okay.
So that is it.
Okay. Talk about the movie industry, being the Nigerian movie being shown in other parts of African country. What some of my non-Nigerian friends tell me is that we believe so much in jazz. We do so much. We go diabolical in a lot of movies. It's always, one ghost appearing, one ghost disappearing, you know, like that. Why do we have so much of that theme in our movie industry?
In movie industry, you don't have all those things.
Really?
Some home movie have all those things, but the current movie we are doing now, you don't have all those charms, because whether you like it is an illusion. It doesn't exist. And if Nigeria feel that they are doing movie with jazz, go to Ghana and watch their movie now. There's what they call Sakawa.
Really?
They are the top in those juju and ritual and all those stuff. But what happened is that because people are trying to sell their movie, so they will not know what people want. Okay. Maybe a lot of Nigeria, a lot of those people that are watching our movie outside the world, they want to see those juju. They want to see all those things. But like what I said now, when government comes in and start to sponsor our films and our movies, and now we'll start to do something that will showcase the image of the country very well. We will now do something that will keep Nigeria on a positive note to the world, you know. Because whether you like it or not, we are ambassadors. And we can be able to do good movie that other country will see and they say, oh, this is happening in Nigeria, oh, wonderful. But it's not only the juju that attracts other countries to watch Nigerian movie. You see the kind of houses we parade.
Yes.
See the kind of cars we parade. All those things are not common in those countries. I remember one actress in Ghana asking me, do you mean that you people own those houses you are showing in me? I say, it's simple. Come to Lekki, come to Banana Island, come to all these things. That Nigeria, they are rich. The main thing is that Nigeria, whether you like it or not, we are too rich. So the houses and all those things we showcase is what attracts most of the African countries because in their country is not common. So it's not only juju that they are looking for.
All right, because that's like when I see a lot of films, put 100 films down.
Yeah.
80 of those films. You see that the grandmother is chasing them, the great-grandmother. And sometimes I wonder if that is what people that are buying this, that is what they actually want.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we have so much of them. Or maybe that's the image we want to send out to other people to know that, yes, don't try Nigeria as we've got juju. So I just want to know, that's why I'm asking.
What happened is that whether you like it or not, Nigerian movie is not properly censored. And there's a lot of quacks.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, you see, this business is in the hands of marketers. There's a lot of marketers, Alaba marketers, they have their money. And they know what any particular zone want to watch.
Okay.
So they now invest and make sure that they are giving them that stuff.
What they want.
Okay.
But I don't think if you're taking your movie to sell in all these top television stations like yours, that if people are continuously bringing such things that you buy it. You don't buy it.
No way.
So we are making different movie. I don't think there is any juju in any of the film I've acted.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we've been talking with Don Sylvester, the CEO of Don Sylvester Productions and Don Sylvester Records. We're going on a break now. When we come back, we'll talk about the movie industry. Don't go nowhere.
Walking into comfort in a safe environment is every family's dream. At High Impact Planet Resort, our fully furnished service apartment is a home away from home. Amazing views right in your luxurious world. Work out to keep fit for an amazing body at the gym. Get affordable groceries and personal care items at the supermarket. Feel relaxed and beautify yourself at the fully equipped spa. High Impact Planet. Fun just got real.
Welcome back. Of course, you're still tuned in to Tea and Coffee on High Impact TV, and we have been talking to Don Sylvester.
Yeah.
Yes, and yes, we said coming back we're going to talk about more on the movie industry.
And now music. Okay, because I guess I wanted to say music. I just movie.
But I actually have let me ask one question as regards the movie industry. Okay, now compared to the 80s and the 90s, it's obvious that we are doing better, or we are, improved in terms of movie production and what are the, I'm sure there are still challenges that we face, because I won't say we are there yet. We are still, improving, but we are not there yet. So what are the challenges that, the movie industry is presently facing, and how, can we tackle it?
Movie industry, the major problem there is piracy.
Okay.
Piracy is really killing the movie industry. Like somebody like me, one of my films, Virgin Bride, one of my best films, one TV station in Ghana is showing it, UTV.
Wow.
And I didn't sell the movie to them. I don't know how they got the movie. And I called the Nigerian Copyright Commission. I have somebody there, and they say it's not within their jurisdiction. And I called a lawyer in Ghana, and he said I have to pay $3,000 for him to pursue the case. So how can I spend more $3,000 on a film that I've not recouped my...
Okay, the number one, we definitely... we do not want to like mention any other station.
Yeah,
so that
yeah.
But the thing is that sometimes, like you said the other time that you were talking, that you are not the one that actually will go and sell this.
Yes.
You have producers, you have directors, and you have other people that these producers must have given the hard drive to market or to sell. What if, anyway, maybe they come to us, I'm just putting an example, they come to us that, okay, they're representing you with the letterhead and everything. There's no how. We might not know.
No, how they do it, now, for you not to go far, how they do it is that you have to get affidavits signed by the executive producer.
Yes.
And not only that, you have to seek for the producers, the executive producer's account, and it must be on his name or the company. Okay. So you don't just pay any agent. And besides, when such thing happen, what we do first is to call the director, call the producer, and all the people that are with our film. Okay. Do you have any deal with these people? If they say yes, we say, okay, why don't you tell us? Okay, now do it properly and let us have our money. Okay. If we don't have our money, if we have our money, why should we complain?
Okay, so
if we see that you are showing our movie now and we know that we have gotten a lot, or we have gotten, we'll sign contract, because we must sign any contract.
Yes, but how did people get to see this if not that there's maybe the house is not in order and somebody is...
Exactly. Somebody is doing that, and also some of the TV station can also hack it from YouTube. Oh, okay. And they can even, there's many ways they do take it if they want to take it. But I know actually you're right what you're saying, because I don't think that any corporate television will want to do such thing, because you know that when the trouble comes, it's going to pay a lot.
Yes. Exactly.
You know. But what happens is that they have to do a lot of vetting and scrutiny before they be able to give any agent or anybody money. You have to see my signature now. Written, signed with pen, not photocopy. Okay. And affidavit.
Okay. All right.
And a lot of them. If possible, call, because there's number there. I want to speak to that man.
Okay. All right. Let me play the devil's advocate here. Imagine I'm a TV station. I want to buy 100 films. And this 100 film from one agent. And this agent has maybe is representing your Don Sylvester record label, Ron Cashiro record labels, Mudukma Jacobs record labels, movie production. And okay, this person comes with 100. So that means I will need, as a station or as an individual, start calling all this. I will check, okay, produced by this company. Are you the one that I want to sell this? Next, are you? I don't think. I believe that. That most of the time, this leaks is from either the editor or the producer or the director or somebody in that caucus that is trying to cut a deal.
You're right.
So most of the time, maybe we need to first of all focus on our own.
You're right, but what happened is that when we notice you are showing our movie, we'll first of all come to you. To tell us how you get the movie. So you can be able to say that this person sold it to me. So when you now tell us, we'll now take the fight to the person, not you. But when you are now trying to dodge and others, you will now know that you're also culpable.
Of course, that person is as equal as guilty as the person that sold
that is it.
All right, but we need to move to the music
industry. Because there is one question you asked. The challenges, I said, the pirate aspect of it. Another one is that we have not been advanced in equipment. And all the effects. You know,
have you been to Social Media and Infotech Limited? We will talk after. We need to. The company has all that you just talked
Everything.
about.
Okay.
Everything to the latest.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so maybe, you know, sometimes when we want to search, we just like go around that car because maybe by the time we open and ask, we will realize that, you know, the equipment, definitely we know we don't have it all over, but there are some companies actually that do, and I know that
Exactly.
Solution Media
Okay.
actually has. Okay, talking about the music industry.
Yeah.
First thing first, why do our Nigerian artists travel to shoot musicals?
It depends now. Maybe they have connects with that place, or they have more money to spend that place, or maybe somebody is inviting them and the person is doing it free for them.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
so people can actually do this
Yes,
free?
now people, like yesterday somebody was calling me from South Africa. He's saying if you can pull your boys to South Africa, we'll make music video for you free.
Oh, so what will be there again?
So now if I check the cost to pull my artist there,
There.
All right.
and I can measure it with the cost there. If it's not high, I can decide to do that. But me, I believe in indigenous something. Every of my movie will be shot in Nigeria.
Oh, that's nice. That's
yeah.
very nice.
So that is it.
So from movie, why did you go to
Music.
music?
Actually, that is where my passion lies. Like I told you that I rap, I sing,
Wow.
and I'm in love with that.
Okay.
Maybe we'll have to drop a beat now.
Of course.
I want to rap right now.
so I'm in love with that. And it's not good to put your egg in one basket.
All right.
You have to diversify.
Okay.
That is why we now decide from movie, we'll go into music. You see what is happening that day in my unveiling. You see a lot of actors there, and you still see musicians. So now, because I've known very well in the acting part, the movie part,
Yeah.
that's why they are there. Now I'm using now one stone to kill two birds, because I've not been well known in the music industry.
Okay.
So now, after that occasion, then who is who in the music industry want to identify with us. So you have to pull a crowd that will show them that you're serious.
All right.
So that is it. So music is where I have the passion.
Okay. Let me go to one that is rampant these days. You now own a record label.
Yeah.
And obviously we see all these rifts between record labels and artists. You know, when the artist is leaving the record label and then they are going to court over,
Exactly.
you know, contract signing and all. Why? Why is it always like that?
Well, I said it the other day that our record label is not only to make money.
Okay.
It's also to empower the youth.
Okay.
Like I'm the National Youth Director in Diaspora for Southeast Nigerian National Youth Council of Nigeria. So our aim is to empower the youth.
Okay.
So we don't see such thing, because whatever we are spending on artists, we just see that we are just investing in human being. We are trying to help somebody.
Really?
Yeah, we are trying to help somebody. Otherwise, I don't see how much an artist that will have tomorrow that he will challenge me. Me that owns the local level, I know how much I have. I know how much I've put in. So if artists blow, how much will he blow to?
No, you know, my
Most of the time is contracts.
Yeah.
my concern now is it that the percentage that the record labels are, you know, demanding is high at a particular point? Because when the artists now blow, as they say, when it becomes popular,
see the problem.
You know.
See the problem.
Okay.
When an artist is coming for you to sign him or her,
okay,
they're always humble. They believe anything can go.
Yes.
Some will tell you, don't even give me percentage. Just
let me
make
be
sure,
popular.
make me popular and all those stuff. And this thing entails money. And the record label owner will be spending his money, and that time they are humble because they are not rich.
They pay their
they are
house
broke.
rent, they buy cars
You
for them.
buy car for them, you pay house rent for them, and all these
Yes.
things. Then tomorrow, you start seeing, and you are the one that is making him a star or her a star, because you are the one spending your money for publicity, for everything. Now, when he or she gets to the limelight now,
Yes.
and he's now seeing some money, and he knows that with or without you, People already know him. He can now start making guy for you and start causing trouble because there's agreement. They flaunt the agreement. It's just like governor and their predecessors. When a governor wants to go out or a president, you have a day with whoever you want to succeed him or does. After everything, when the person becomes governor, they say, nah, the other governor is useless, he's stupid. He start causing problems.
But what I'm thinking is that maybe sometimes the agreement, imagine somebody signing a 10-year agreement with maybe 20% of whatever this person will make for the next 10 years. Sometimes maybe it is rather too much. Yes, we know it's like because you train a child to school through university, a father does not mean you have to marry the child. So sometimes you just have to, I guess the agreement sometimes is too stiff.
Okay.
That is why some people actually revolt.
I'll talk on the both sides. I'll talk on the artist side and the record label owner side.
Okay.
You see, ignorance of the law is not an excuse.
Yes.
You are not forced to sign the contract.
True.
The person know what you're, like I can decide to spend 10 million on my artist.
Yes.
Another person will decide to spend 100 million.
Yes.
Then how do you expect that person that is spending 100 million for you to get that money?
Okay.
And at the initial time, you agree with the person. And when they give you a contract, they also ask you to take it to any other lawyer to vet it, go through it, and make sure you know what you are doing. But because the person is broke, because the person is broke, he's not seeing the future. Like some artists come, they say, sign us for 5 years, sign us for 8 years. I say, no, I will sign you only for 4 years. And that 4 years is that if we spend anything we spend on you, if God be with us and you blow in 2 years, because there's no artist that can blow in 1 year. One music doesn't blow artists, even two music. It takes constantly publication, dropping hit and pushing the music. You can drop hit and they put it somewhere, they will not spend money. You know, they will not spend money. So all those things, so when you spend all this money and the artist becomes somebody, that time you now know that the money is too small. But what I always advise the record label owner, you should be able, you are rich already. If you're not rich, you cannot run a record label. Unless some of them are Shylock, yeah? So when you, like our contracts, I'll have to say it, I'm not hiding anything. It's 30% for the artist and 70% for the record label. Remember, record label have management. So at the end, what is going to the owner of the record label is not up to 30%. So even the artist is getting more than the record, the owner. You have lawyer that takes their percentage. You have the management, the A&R, the manager, all the media and everything. They still take money from whatever you make. So it's not the owner that is taking it. But what happened is that when you see that artist is doing well and is not a star, the expenses have grown. It's no longer like when the person is still small, that he doesn't know anybody, that you are still pampering him and all those things. So you should also be able to step down and accommodate the artist. So what happened in that situation is that, you know, when you sign artists, you pay the artist allowance, so even when the person have not make any money. You still buy the person a car, you still house the person. And all those things cost money. The problem is that, and when all these record labels are doing all these things, they are putting the money, they are putting the expenses down. And now, let's say before you blow now, you have owed the record label 200 million. And you blow next week or next month, and you have 200 million on your debit or what they call it. And now you are not telling the record label that you want 50-50. If you want 50-50, how can he get his 200 million expenses? So that is it. That the thing is that the society don't know what is going on there. The society don't know what is going on there. But whether you like it or not, the record label owner, they suffer a lot. Then some of them are wicked. Some of them, they don't know the game. Maybe they made one money or the other. They just find one artist and bring the artist in and say, okay, you take 20, I take 80. Or you take 30, I take 70. And the artist will be suffering. and we're doing, they will not be even be giving our artists what is expected. Even their own part of the contract, they are not doing it to the artist. So the artist is suffering. But due to he doesn't have an option, he will be waiting until the time he will blow.
So in other
then
words,
when the way he blows, he start giving you problem. Because you also have not kept your own part of agreement.
In other words, there's an art to the
So
trade.
so it's two ways.
You need to learn. It's not about just making money. You have some money and then you believe that, okay, you can start a label.
Exactly.
Okay.
And you know, a lot of artists, they do drugs.
Yeah.
A lot of them are alcoholic.
Yeah.
So sometimes they are not in their right mind. When they go to club and drink 1 or 2 Hennessy, they will be cursing their boss. And no boss will take that. So that's why I say in DSR, we'll have drugless artists.
All right. Really? Like how many people do you have?
I just signed 2 artists. Then I have 6 on the waiting list, and I have over 50 that are just coming around. We are doing their music free and everything, waiting when other people start making money. We'll bring them into the landline.
50?
But yes,
Wow.
our studio is just free. Anybody that, just like I said, is for empowerment.
Yeah.
Anybody that has good music, when it comes, we listen to the person. And when you know that you have good music and you want to make good music, we'll not give you a studio section free. You know how much it costs to make one music? But we'll not give you that section free. And when you do it and it's nice, we mix and master it for you. We even go to the extent of shooting a video for you. But we are not still signed.
Okay.
Because we are not sure you'll make money for us.
Shooting the video, you shoot the video free also?
They have what they call viral free video.
Okay.
Then they have the one you spend big money.
Okay.
The one
so
we give to
viral?
the people is the one we spend big money.
Okay.
But the normal one we do to them is viral video. When you do that viral video, it's a good video, but then you shot one place. So you didn't spend much on that. And then when it's trending on the social media and all those stuff, we now see that this is a good artist. We now do the main video for you.
All right.
So that is it.
Okay. In other words, too, you are an author and a supernumerary police. That's a spy police. Spy is there. Okay. And then you're an author of Christian books.
Yes, I'm an author of Christian books.
You're a prayer warrior. Please. I still can't put those together with what you do.
Yeah.
So how did that come about?
We can do all things through Christ that strengthens us.
Okay. Is that the reason for the cross?
We are maybe, but this is just a symbol, you know. Yeah. Okay. Jesus Christ is no longer there.
All right. He's risen. Okay.
Yeah. So what happened is that we are like sheep in the midst of folks.
All right.
I'm a good Christian. I'm not going to say this person is a sinner, this person is a sinner, this person is a sinner, or music industry is this, that. Am I God? After all, Jesus Christ has paid the price, and we are living under grace.
Okay.
So we are with them, but we are not of them. We are not equally yoked with them. We know what we are doing. Was the head of department.
Now I don't understand. You are okay. Continue before I puncture that.
I was a head of department in a church.
All right.
And by Cardinal, I'm supposed to be a minister.
Okay.
Because I went to Bible school where I became the best graduating student. I went to foundational class, School of Ministry and Discipleship.
Wow. Okay.
So, and I passed through all those things. So I'm supposed to be a minister.
Okay.
But what I do is I have fellowship in my house every Thursday.
Okay.
I have people, we pray together, share the word together.
Your record, those you signed, do they also participate?
They have their own sections. We do our own in the record level. But this one is our friends and family. You can even come and join us.
Okay.
So, but we don't collect offering, we don't collect tithes.
So your house is open?
My house is open for anybody that wants to come and pray. After prayer, if it's not prayer, it's not open.
All right.
So, but people are saying that we should take it to another place. But why I don't want to take it to another place is that I don't want to be collecting offering or tithes or anything because nobody ordained me as a pastor. And I'm not a Levite that should take tithes from people. You know, I know the criminal aspect of the church, so I'm not part of it.
All right.
Yeah, and that is why I even have problem with. I'm very, very controversial in that area.
Yes.
And I know my God and I serve my God, and he's proving himself on me. Then I'm a supernumerary police, what you people call spy police. And I'm a spy ASP, you know. And very soon I will be DSP because my promotion has been enrolled. We have done the refresher course. Most of us don't know much about spy policing. We don't call it spy police anymore because people see it as you are spying on, on something. But we call it supernumerary police, which is established with the Police Act. So we are part of the police. Like if you come to police, you have MOPO, mobile, the MOPO side. You have bomb exposure, bomb unit. You have all those things. So that is how you also have supernumerary police department. So, but we are not being paid by the police, but we are being paid by the companies, individual companies that we are attached to, we work for. So we are just like a community, just like community policing. We help the police. We are saddled with all the police duties, but we are not carrying arms.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to ask.
Yeah, but we have all the police immunity. We have our ID card is boldly written in the back that this police officer whose identity and so is written there have fully taken the police oath as is written in the Constitution. Please accord him that this thing. So it's a kind of a complementary to the police. And they are doing well.
Okay, so when you write your name, what do you write on that? DSS, SSS?
No, I don't write that. I don't give myself all those accolades.
Okay.
I'm only Don Sylvester.
But
or you call me the
that should be. Excuse me?
The king of the Igbos, yes.
All right.
Ezendibo, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then before we round off, you said the other time that you rap.
Yes, I rap.
Okay. We want to have a taste of that.
Do you want me to rap my music or somebody else or mime some music?
Whatever.
Whichever one.
Okay. We did one music that is trending now. It's called DSR Money. It's kind of anthem for DSR.
Okay.
And it's everywhere now.
Okay.
So I can rap on that. I can rap only my part.
Okay, rap
my boys are not here. Maybe next time I'm coming, I'll come with them so that they do their own part, I do my own part.
Yes. Yeah. But just, do you want beats? Can somebody...
No, you don't need beats.
Right.
You know, we do what we call freestyle.
All right, okay.
You know, okay, I should go on now.
Yes, you should. We're waiting.
Okay, DSR, money, DSR cash, DSR money cash, DSR we chase money, DSR we get money, DSR da girl say na dream ya mean. Ndrig mean chompo, ndrig mean a dompo, ndrig mean I chop you cho like Chinese. So if I move for you, I will chop you cho like Chinese. So that's my own thing. But you'll be sounding somehow because there is no beat to it. But when I give you my tape, you'll be in love with it.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you so much. So we've been talking with Don Sylvester of Don Sylvester Production and Don Sylvester Records. Because today is our entrepreneurial day, and we talk about entrepreneurship on Tuesdays, and we bring different people to talk on how the company has been, or how the environment, or whatever the chosen field that they're working on or in has been. And it's been wonderful listening to
Yes, indeed
a movie producer.
Indeed, it has been awesome.
All right.
Especially the last part.
Okay.
You like it? I like Chinese.
Like Chinese.
See, we're bringing comedy into the music industry.
All right. Maybe I hope next time you won't start with the stand-up also, stand-up comedy.
No. That one, I'm shy with the cameras. And all those people, I can't crack joke. I watch people laugh.
Shy with the cameras, but you're an actor.
I'm an actor, but you know, facing the public to crack joke and every time you crack one joke and look at somebody is not laughing. You know, you look at that person, you expect the person to laugh and he's not laughing. You'll be thrown off balance now.
I don't know how they do it anyway. Thank you so much for coming on today's episode of Tea or Coffee.
Thank you very much.
We definitely want you to come back, especially to rap.
Yes.
No problem. Next time I will do good rap for you.
Okay.
So I will make a rap with your TV station.
Wow.
With High Impact TV.
Sure.
I will make a rap for you and get for you.
We are expecting. He just said so.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll tell my boys now we're going to studio and do that.
Yes, so we'll be expecting.
No problem.
So thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
It's been awesome talking with Don Sylvester. And anyway, what I want the takeaway today is that sometimes you don't have to be in front of the camera to make money, because at the end of the day, it's money and imparting lives. So you don't have to be in front of the camera to make money or impart lives. You can be behind the camera and do wonders. I'm Ronke Ashiru.
And I'm Modukwe Jacobs. Bye.